Jule for 9211 coming at you with another video. So this is a video I promised I was going to post. So this is what started all the hate against the Flandries on my channel. As far as I know, there is no existing deck. And I don't care if it's rogue, if it's meta, if it's top tier, tier 1, tier 0, undefeated world national champions. It does not matter. As long as it is a deck that exists, it's trash. So on this video, you would have to go to like January 2021. I had beat like 5 other Flandries, but because I said some things on some videos, people got angry and they came to a challenge. Now, I was being harassed to go to Omega, and as you know, I didn't go until I went on the other video that I posted, if you've seen it. But it all started from this video and 4 others, because I was saying that Flandries is one of the weakest decks. So a lot of people got offended and angry. Half of the people were Dark Mission players that they can't beat Flandries, that made them angry. And you'll find channels like Loza saying, for the last 2 or 3 years, he keeps saying that Flandries is difficult to beat. And all of those things are lies. Flandries is a very weak deck. So a guy challenged me with the first place regionals. I think it was I think it was either a January or February format. And I can go on to the Discord because one of the guys was there and he sent me the link to the video, and the guy was saying that he had the format. So then I saw the format, then I challenged him. Well, he challenged me. So it was on TCG Master Duel Pro 2. So this is the one that got everyone mad. Then after that, I got challenged by number 10 YCS, the Nationals. The Nationals. And obviously, the guy was saying his deck was like 10 times better than this one, and that I sucked, that I only beat the guy because he didn't know how to play it. What everybody else tells me, like, it never changes. It's always the same. It's just a different day, a different week, a different month, a different year. But this has been going on for easily like more than 15 years. It's not something new to me. People like meet me like a day ago or a week ago, and they think that it's my first rodeo. Before the people came, I've already had thousands of people tell me the same repetitive thing. And after they leave, after they're gone, I'm going to have another 1,000 people telling me the same thing again. It never ends. It's always the same thing. And basically, first place, regionals, undefeated. And then this guy told me his version was undefeated, just like everybody else. Everyone says the same thing. They tell me they're undefeated, regionals, YCS first place, nationals first place, you name it. First place, everything, no one beats them. And then they come to me, the most weakest decks that I've ever dueled against. They're just as bad as Rogue. And then when you go to your channel or to the people you follow, they don't have any of this content. And not just that, you're winning all your duels with no negations. That's why I can tell fake Dark Mission players. Also, winning with Dragoon is a clear indicator that you're fake, because when you go against regionals first place or nationals first place, you should already know mandatory Dragoon is the same. You're better off not even playing Dragoon because it doesn't help you at all. And that's why I don't believe them, because they lie to you. They tell you Dragoon wins. All of those are lies. Dragoon's way too weak. He's worthless. So here we go. See it for yourself. And this is where I got all the Flandries people angry. So check it out for yourself. Judge. Now, if you know anything about the Flunderies deck, they play more when it's your turn than when it's their turn. Like, when it's their turn, they're just setting up the backboard and their monsters, but when it's your turn, they're activating effects to negate everything you're doing, plus they're bringing monsters onto the field, so their deck is more powerful during your turn. While they're going, they're just establishing when you go, the chains start. So, you know how we do it on my channel? We don't complain, we don't cry, we're not women, we just get the job done. Bad hand, good hand, it doesn't matter. We just get the job done. So, so then basically, I told the guy to play me with one of his most powerful decks, and the guy that's seen it, before I entered the millions of nations in one, he's gonna go this, it always, it doesn't get negated. It goes first. I'll give you the answer in the end, like I always do. So that's what happened. So as you saw, the guy filled the field just like he does to everyone, and he locked everything. Everything was locked down, and then he decided to go into the AA, the Arsenal Sus. He placed two of them. I seen him do before, um, and he's pretty successful. He did the same thing to me that he does to everybody else. But like I said, I'm not affected by any of that. The stronger the deck, the weaker it is against me. Not affected by any of it. So as you saw, I defeated it super hyper easy. And he had 5 monsters, and I got rid of everything. And then he had the Flunderies, the penguin guy left, and he was gonna attack me to kill a Dragoon, and I just discarded Apprentice. And here's another thing: I'm the one who started playing Apprentice 3-4 years ago, and I told everyone, and everyone told me to shut up, and that Apprentice is a bad card. Loza, like for 3 years consecutively, and guess what? Like I always say, it doesn't matter what you say, you have to submit to my profile. You have to submit to what I say, because what I say is the future of Dark Magician. And guess what? Everyone's playing the cards that I play. Everyone's playing the cards that I told everyone to play. So what people will do is they'll turn around and they'll say, "Oh, Julfer 9211 didn't teach me nothing. I learned it on my own." Really? If that's true, how come you're playing my format? If that's true, how come you're playing all the cards I told you to play 3 years before you even played them? And I told you they worked. The answer is because whether you like it or not, you have to submit to what I say, because I know how to win. And most of the people just know how to lose. So if you want to win, you have to submit to what I tell you in the Dark Magician deck. If you want to lose, you have to do what everybody else is doing. A trash deck. So this deck was the video that caused all the commotion and the anger in the communities. And there's a lot of people who might have fundraised, but none of them have regionals or YCS first place, and you can tell because their monsters don't get stopped, like the no special summon, and then also the penguins. They don't have any of the penguins. What they do is they'll do like a meta level, and the meta level doesn't do anything. Um, these decks are like super powerful, just like all the other YCS decks. Even 2-3 weeks ago, the champions, like it doesn't matter how powerful they are. When they come to me, they're basically worthless. They're just wasting my time. Doesn't matter what they do, they're gonna lose. There's only 3 ways out. They're gonna surrender, lose connection, or they're just gonna get completely destroyed by me. Um, and some people, when I go on Yugo Pro 2, they know me. Like when I challenge them, they just get out. They get out of the room. They don't want to deal with it. And a lot of these duels, you're supposed to be reading the comments section. I leave it open, and you can tell people are angry. They know me. They're like, "Oh, it's you again. You suck. Your deck sucks. You're stupid." Just like everybody else on YouTube, right? They're telling me, "Oh, you're fake, blah blah blah," and I just keep quiet. I just tell them, "Hi, I love you. I miss you. I don't know what I would do without you," and I just kill them. And what they don't reveal to you is the same deck that I treated like trash. They were undefeated, bullying everybody else. And then the other funny thing that I like about dueling undefeated first place decks is when they see my Dark Magician, right away they put like, "Oh no, another Dark Magician," and they laugh at it because they think I'm you, but they don't realize it's me. So then when it's me, the tides turn, the tables turn. Doesn't matter what they do, they just get squashed. They just run away. It's always the same for the last 4 years. It's not going to change. The fact that I already beat the Splice, and people don't even know what it is. No one's gone against it. I already played it. And you know what? I told you it establishes 3 to 6 negations per turn. It's gonna be so hilarious watching Dark Mission players battle it. And then I chose a good time to stop teaching because I can't have my formats and my sequences exposed because that's gonna help people. So I decided I want to let them deal with it themselves. And I already know a lot of people are leaving Dark Magician. A lot of people don't know what to do. They're lost. And then in my channel, I'm dueling circles against the decks that everyone's scared of. And people think like, "Oh, he thinks he's all that because he started beating these decks a month ago." Wrong. Been doing it since 2002, but I came back on the scene in 2019. 3 years to 4 years before you met me, I've been destroying all the YCS regionals and nationals first place, all of them. There is no existing deck that's strong. They're all super weak. And I know that makes you very angry. And then you'll comment against me, and then when I go onto your channel, I already know you don't have no good content. Just a bunch of trash, bunch of fake Dark Magician players. And with that having been said, Dark Magic attack.